on.
Yes, please.
He spoke about leadership. That the prior administration in
you have 2 minutes, sir.
Yeah, did not achieve results as anticipated, and he spoke about leadership. That is the reason why Mora must go for meritocratic leadership. And you remember we've said times above number that outside capacity and competence, we need character. You recall when President Kibaki took office, with the then old constitution, he delivered value. And people said, wait a minute, how can President Kibaki deliver value with this constitution? So in fact, the problem was not even the constitution. It was about the character. So it's incumbent on Mora, Wanjiku, and Atieno
the 3 C's.
To look at the 3 C's, to look at the character of the people they're electing to office. And this example of Muranga stands tall, that when you've got a governor who has character, who embraces meritocratic leadership, then you see the outcome. Number 2, Kevin has raised a fundamental point. I've had the misfortune of interacting with elected leaders, MCAs, members of the National Assembly and Senate, who have no capacity to socialize with the Auditor General's reports. They don't know the difference between a qualified report and qualified adverse opinion. So even when you're having a conversation with them and the Auditor General has presented a report and you're trying to see what is going on here, they're not able to answer. And I see one of the members here giggling. But it's not just limited to elected leaders, even some public servants of rank. When Nambadi was still in the National Assembly, it took time to educate people on what that means.
Yes.
So it's important to have that capacity building so that when the Auditor General, when the ESCC, or even when the Control of Budgets issue a report, people have got capacity to read and understand. And that is why that capacity building is so important. And I would even suggest that maybe Strathmore University comes up with a program on this so that, you know, when the Auditor General does those reports, then people are able to interact. Now, finally, because you gave me 2 minutes.
Yes, please.
I remember here as erroneously stated that I've said devolution has not been a success. Devolution has been a huge success, but we must look at the parameters. If we've achieved a certain level of success with these levels of inefficiency, where you have governors working in cahoots with the public service boards, where there's a lot of nepotism, can you imagine how much progress we would have made if county governments were effective and efficient and answerable? Not to the governor. I remember he has confessed that sometimes in the county assemblies they fear making contributions because the governor may check in. You know, there's a governor phobia. Can you imagine how much progress would make if all elected leaders in Kenya, MCAs, members of the National Assembly and Senate, were loyal to Mura. They were
Kenyans.
Loyal to the voter. They were loyal to the Kenyans.
Fair enough.
Would have made a lot of progress.
Thank you. Thank you. That's a really good point. Now, honorable members and our analysts here, I'm informed by our team that we are just about to run out of time. Now, clearly the subject is bigger than our time. However, with the time that is left, I would like to, as well as I